Imagine if failing at work didn't mean the end of the world, but instead it served as a stepping stone to your success. Sounds far-fetched, right? But it's not. Today, we're diving into the reality of failure in the professional world. It's something we all face, yet few of us handle it effectively. Failure is as inevitable as the sunrise. It's not a matter of if, but when. And it's not just an isolated event, but a recurring part of our professional journey. But here's the thing, failure doesn't have to be a roadblock. It can be a catalyst, a motivator, a teacher. It can be the very thing that propels us to greater heights. So how do we go about transforming this seemingly negative experience into a positive force? Well, the key is in how we manage and respond to failure. Understanding this reality is the first step towards transforming failure into your ally. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that failure is a negative thing, haven't we? We've been taught to avoid it, fear it, and see it as a sign of weakness or incompetence. But let's pause and reconsider that notion for a moment. This common misconception can act as a significant roadblock on our path to personal growth and professional progress. When we view failure as a setback, we're likely to avoid taking risks, miss out on opportunities, and stifle our creativity. We become so engrossed in avoiding failure that we forget to strive for success. But here's a thought. What if we reframe failure? Rather than seeing it as a dead end, imagine it as a detour, an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow. This shift in perspective can transform failure from a debilitating fear to a potent motivator. Changing how you perceive failure is the key to unlocking your potential. How do you turn failure into success? One word: reflection. As we journey through our professional lives, failures are inevitable. However, it's not the failure itself that defines us, but how we respond to it. And the most potent tool in our arsenal? Reflection. This isn't about self-criticism or dwelling on the negatives. No, reflection is about taking a step back, analyzing what went wrong, and understanding why it happened. It's about identifying the lessons within the mistakes, the knowledge within the error, the wisdom within the blunder. When we reflect, we dissect our failures, not to punish ourselves, but to learn, to grow, and to improve. So the next time you face a setback, don't rush to forget it. Instead, take a moment, reflect on it, understand it, learn from it. Because remember, the most successful people aren't those who never fail, but those who never stop learning. The art of reflection can turn your failures into stepping stones for success. What if I told you that reflection could be your secret weapon for success? Yes, indeed. When we take a step back and reflect on our failures, we're not wallowing in self-pity, but rather, we're turning the tables on defeat. We're analyzing, learning, and strategizing. Imagine this. You've just botched a big presentation. Instead of just moving on, you sit down and reflect. You identify what went wrong, come up with ways to improve, and consolidate this into a game plan for the next time. That's the power of reflection. And it's not just about individual tasks. Reflection fosters personal growth. By understanding our weaknesses, we can work on them and turn them into strengths. We become more resilient, more adaptable. And the ripple effect in the workplace is profound. Better performance, increased confidence, a more harmonious work environment. All from the simple act of reflecting on our failures. When you reflect on your failures, you're not just learning from them, you're empowering yourself to succeed. Now that you know the secret to handling failure, what will you do next? It's time to put this knowledge to use. Embrace reflection as your new tool in the workplace. Take a moment after each setback to reflect on what went wrong and how you can improve. This isn't just about identifying mistakes, but about understanding the lessons they hold. Consider sharing your thoughts and experiences. Maybe you faced a recent failure at work and reflected on it. Or perhaps you have a question about implementing reflection in your professional life. We invite you to share these in the comment section below. Your insights and queries will not only help you, but will also contribute to a community dialogue, creating a collective learning experience. Remember, success is not about avoiding failure, but learning from it. So, start reflecting and turn your failures into your stepping stones to success. You've got this, and we're here to support you every step of the way.